So what are some specials you could run to get more customers with your business?
Everybody eats. Everybody eats.
I ain't eating. You ain't eating? What you mean you ain't eating? You ain't making this paper, man? Everybody eat.
I gotta eat, man.
You are listening to the Everybody Eats podcast. Now for your host, Mr. AJ Simmons.
Thank y'all for waking up with me this morning. This is the Everybody Eats podcast. I'm AJ Simmons, and I want to tell y'all this. So, how can you find more customers for your cleaning business, for your lawn care business, for your service business? What are some specials you can run? So here's what I think about that. Obviously, I see a lot of people who offer like free cleaning services, or they'll say like some kind of price related discount as a special offer. Okay, but this is what I really think about offering special promotions to find a new customer. I really think you shouldn't do it. I mean, if you want to get creative, you can. Like, it's different ways you can do, like maybe affiliate programs where if they refer you to another customer, they get a percentage off of their bill or stuff like that. But as far as you offering a free service or anything like that, I really recommend that you just stay away from that altogether. And I want to point something out to you. Look at the big dogs, okay? Look at the big players in the industry that you're in and see what they do. I don't see anybody really running specials to find customers. Now, if you're in the residential industry, then yeah, it's definitely free offers will make a difference. But on the commercial side, it's really pointless to offer specials because businesses don't operate in the short term. They think long term, okay? That's how business always operate in the long term. And so if you're saying, hey, I'll give you a free clean, your first clean will be free as an introductory offer just so you can see if you like us or not. Some companies might bite on that, but most of the time, a lot of these companies' decision makers are at the corporate level. And corporate doesn't care about your one free clean when they got to cough up $2,000 every month to pay you for your service, or $1,000, or whatever the case may be, okay? So instead of focusing on what kind of free offers you could use, instead what I will focus on is how to generate recurring automatic traffic to your service. So learn Facebook ads, okay? Learn how can you promote and attract customers from Facebook ads. How can you get people to generate traffic, start coming to your website, scheduling consultations versus you going out always to find them, okay? Learn Google AdWords. How can you rank on Google? SEO. How can you get people to, when they search commercial cleaning services in whatever area you're in, how can you pop up at the top? Because that's what most of these people are doing. When they want a service done, they type it into Google first, okay? So figure out how can you start doing things that automatically attract traffic to you, okay? Then figure out how can I get better salespeople? You know what I mean? How can I leverage hiring some salespeople? Maybe you can't afford to hire a full-time salesperson, but maybe you can find somebody who will work 100% off commission, okay? So what I really do recommend is you find ways that you can start bringing customers to you versus you always trying to find the customer. Because if you look at some of the big dogs, y'all know I specialize in cleaning, so I'm going to focus on that. You look at Jan Pro, Janet King, Coverall, all of the big names. How many times do you see them out really like going door to door with flyers and stuff? They actually do. Some of their salespeople do go door to door with their business cards, but for the most part, they're like most of their traffic comes from search engines, okay? So what you want to do is figure out how can you get more traffic from search engines, okay? Then also maybe you might consider signing up for like a lead generation service such as Home Advisor, or signing up for Thumbtack, some stuff like that. Try some of those out and see if those might work for you. You're obviously going to have to set a budget aside and place for that, but you also have to do the same thing for ads and stuff as well. So but I really wouldn't focus on running too many specials just because on the commercial side, just because companies don't think that way. You see what I'm saying? It really doesn't make them a difference. If anything, it makes you look more like an amateur by trying to approach them in that manner, okay? Instead, what I will focus on, instead of offering a special, I would focus on showing how professional you are, selling yourself, you know what I mean, as when you go in there, be presentable, making sure that you deliver your bid on time when you say you're going to deliver it. If you go in there and you measure the office today and you say you're going to get them the bid by tomorrow morning, get it there on time by tomorrow morning. Get it to them that night. You know what I mean? Do the regular things outstanding. That's all you have to do, really. And make sure that once you get the job, you clean your ass off. You go all out above and beyond, so they'll want to refer you. The biggest things are referrals too. That's another thing. So, and if you don't have any clients, then sell yourself on the fact that you don't have clients, therefore you can focus specifically on them. You can give them that extra attention because you need customers and you need like reviews and stuff. And so maybe that could be another thing that you could sell as well. That could be a promotional offer, like, hey, we're a new company just starting in your area, and you can sell that. We're a brand new company in your area, so and we need more companies to come in and give us reviews. So if you give us a review, then we'll give you blah, blah, blah. So you got to figure out what is the thing that you can give them in exchange. It could be price, but you might want to make it a price over a certain period of time, maybe 10% discount for their first 4 months of service or something like that. But another thing too, if you are going to compete on price, if you are going to promote on price, then make sure, I would recommend, I ain't gonna say make sure, but I would recommend, especially if you're doing a free service, because I see a lot of people doing free first time services, lock them in a contract. Because if you do a whole free service, especially if you have employees in place, if you're not the one that's cleaning and you do a free service up front, then you might do that one free service and never get money and never get the contract, and then you just wasted all that time, paid people, and you're not even going to ever get a check. You see what I'm saying? So I would say just focus on trying to get the customer. Focus on doing the regular stuff perfect. You know what I mean? Pass out flyers. Go door to door. Get on the phone. You know what I mean? Get out and go to BNIs and build relationships and Chamber of Commerce meetings and volunteer and nonprofit organizations and stuff in your community. Just try to get yourself out there as much as possible and then start building these relationships. That's how you're going to really get customers, okay, is relationships. Most of the time, every contract I ever had, it was about my rapport, how I built my, how I sold myself when I presented to the people, how I presented myself, or if I knew the person already. You know what I mean? Those were the ways that I got my customers, and that's what I recommend that you focus on. And also really lock in on SEO, learning internet marketing, okay? Internet is where it's at. Whenever you want a service, what do? You go into Google and you type so near me. So figure out how you can rank, okay? I got more secrets that I share on finding customers, but I only put those in the mastermind group, okay? So I'm only going to go but so far out here. But if you want more specific, detailed help on this topic, I recommend that you go to my website, www.ajsimmonsonline.com, and click Join Mastermind Group, and you can get in the Mastermind Group, and we can go deeper into this topic, okay? But most importantly, really my point is, I really don't recommend that you focus on the commercial side. Again, this is for commercial. Don't focus on trying to promote discounts and offers and stuff. Really focus on selling the service and selling yourself, okay? Because they're really, most of the time, people buy the person. You know what I mean? They're buying into stuff because of you more than they actually do for the service. Because at the end of the day, most of the time, they're looking at it as cleaning is cleaning. I'm just trying to get the best price and the most reliable person, okay? Sometimes they'll overlook price for who they feel like is the right person, okay? So that's what I got for y'all this morning. Thank y'all for waking up with me at the Everybody Eats podcast. I am AJ Simmons. Make sure you check out www.ajsimmonsonline.com again, and also follow me on my social media at AJ Simmons Online. Thank y'all, and I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you. Real quick, I want to tell you, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time around. So why not join a mastermind group full of like-minded people who can help you in your entrepreneurship journey? I created a Facebook group where we have exclusive access to all sorts of things. I'm talking about live Q&A videos with me every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. You can ask me whatever you want live on the spot. Then while you in the group, you with other entrepreneurs, you got that network, you building with each other. Then the third thing that I'm also offering is instant access to me. And the fourth thing is, which is probably the most important thing, is you have instant downloads, okay? Instant downloads to anything that I put in my store, any type of e-course, any type of video that I sell on YouTube or on my site, any type of the starter kit, the cleaning business starter kit that everybody wants, my ebook, Is It a Scam? The Truth About Commercial Cleaning Franchises, all of that and anything that I release in the future, as long as you in this mastermind group, you can download it instantly, no extra charge, okay? So all of that, not to mention the daily motivational uploads in that group, okay? So make sure you join the group. It's only $97 to get started. That's the initial fee, and the reason why it's $97 is so that'll prevent you from joining, downloading all of my content and then leaving, okay? Thank y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all that real quick. If you're interested in that, the link is below this video. Click on that and go to and join that mastermind now, y'all. Thank y'all.